Jack had spent 2 years behind bars. Now he was finally free. But strangely enough, no one showed up to pick him up. Even more surprising, Jack wasn't upset, he was actually dancing with joy. Because Jack knew he was about to be a very rich man. Before going to prison, Jack and his partner had stolen a diamond worth $200 million. But things didn't go as planned. His partner got greedy and decided he wanted the diamond all to himself. He pulled a gun on Jack, demanding he hand it over. Just as sirens blared in the distance, Jack spotted the cops closing in. He cut the rope tying him up and bolted into a nearby building. The building was quickly surrounded by police. Jack realized there was no way out. Thinking fast, he taped the diamond inside a ventilation duct. As he was arrested, his eyes locked on the spot. 3rd floor, north side. 3rd floor, north side. 2 years later, Jack walked out of prison with one thing on his mind: get the diamond back. But to his shock, the building was no longer what it used to be. It had been turned into a police station. He couldn't believe how fast the government built things. Frustrated, he danced in place, his nose somehow looking even bigger. To make matters worse, you could only get in with a keycard. So what now? Just then, he noticed a food delivery guy nearby, and came up with a plan. Jack disguised himself as a delivery driver, and showed up at the station holding a pizza. But the guard at the front door stopped him, saying, "Only 2 kinds of people can go in, those with a badge, and those in handcuffs." Jack had worn handcuffs before, but he definitely didn't want to wear them again. That's when he saw a cop swipe in with his keycard. Jack shoved the pizza into his hands and swiped the card from his pocket, holding the keycard. Jack came up with a bold idea. He paid a visit to his uncle, got a police badge and some fake credentials, then went home and watched cop movies to study their mannerisms. He got pretty good at it, though his nose still gave him away a little. The next morning, dressed like a real cop, Jack strolled confidently into the station. When the elevator doors opened, it was packed with actual police officers. He stayed calm, stepped in, and played the part. He headed to the 3rd floor and slipped into the women's restroom. Once he made sure it was empty, he got ready to retrieve the diamond. But suddenly, a man burst in. Thinking he was a cop, Jack knocked him out on instinct. Real officers rushed in moments later. And that's when Jack realized the guy he just took down was actually a wanted criminal. So Jack rolled with it, still pretending to be a cop. "If it weren't for me, that guy would have escaped through the air ducts." The chief was suspicious and asked who he was. Jack replied, "I'm new here, you probably haven't met me yet." Then he added, "Look, I've got my badge right here." The chief looked at his file and thought, this guy could be useful. Jack was silently praying he wouldn't get found out. Then the chief assigned him a partner, Pete. And just like that, on his first day as a cop, Jack caught his first case.